Thanks for coming back for part 2 on our short series of postural concepts and some ways to try and improve that. Today we're going to focus on some self-release techniques and mainly why we want to do that. A lot of postural dysfunction has a muscle imbalance component. We get dominant muscle groups that stay on and don't let go, and we get the opposite guys that get a little bit sloppy and weak. Certainly that can lead to dysfunction and injury in a compensatory pattern, but can also affect performance. So what you need to find is some sort of tool to help you do this. So you can use a medicine ball if you had a medicine ball, or a very firm basketball or soccer ball might do the trick. We certainly get people to use softballs. Lacrosse balls maybe, they're a little bit small but might work, or a tennis ball. Certainly there's lots of different tools out there from a rolling standpoint. So lots of different foam rolls of different densities, different lengths, different thicknesses, different textures. All tools that will help you achieve what you're trying to do with this. So it's a fairly easy concept. You want to try and get into the front of your hips. You can't release bone, so there is bone up into your pelvis here and one on the side. We can't get that to let go, but we can get all the muscle in around there and over into the side and down the leg. We can get that to go. One of the most important areas really to get at though is really right up in the front of your hips. So if I'm going to release, I'm going to get that ball underneath me. I'm going to roll around and find a tender spot. And when I find it, I'm going to sit on it. Or I'm going to stay there. The key is I'm not tense, that I'm really relaxing and trying to let that ball get right into that muscle. If I'm not sure, I should feel it. It should be tender. I can move my leg and I can adjust. I can move to the side if I need to as well. And I can take pressure off of it with my arms and my other leg. If it hurts more than a 4 out of 10, you're just going to hurt yourself, just going to not achieve what we want. So make sure that the pain is less than a 4 out of 10. You should be able to breathe and relax and let that ball get in there and kind of melt that knot away. You have specific nerve endings in your body that respond to low pressure. We want to target those guys, and they help relax muscle when they're turned on. So if we can get at those guys, we keep it less than a 4 out of 10. Can be a 2. If it's too hard and you're down there and it's too tender, you can put pillows or towels underneath. You can put pillows and towels on top. You can pad it up or get a softer tool, something that you'll feel but isn't painful to the point where you can't relax. So once you're on it, you stay on it for about 30 to 60 seconds. Be patient with it, be generous, really try and let it get in there and relax, and roll around and find a few spots in each hip. If you work at this on a daily basis, they'll get easier to roll. You'll be able to use a more denser or a more firmer tool as you get going, and it will really pay some dividends in helping you really open up the front of your hips to then allow us to start to correct some posture and get some of that range and position back that you haven't maybe been in a little while. Really worthwhile. Be generous. Take your time with it.